So to start off, I'm a very, very happy camper, man. My wife I'll read it to you. Let's see. Everything okay. Meet her again in June. Don't need to cut. Don't see nothing bad. Very, very happy. So freaking awesome. So I don't have a shirt on, and I figured I'd put it up because I already booked the hotel, and I booked the hotel. Let's see. I'll pull up this one here. Let me put. I'm only going to do a short one. I didn't really expect anybody to show up, but I'm a freaking happy camper. So, anyway, I know my wife's got to be too. This is awesome. Let's see. I need to do this. And screen share and need to screen share and Bella Vista. This is the hotel, Bella Vista Cabana. Those dates aren't right, so let's update that. And let's go. It is going to be. I'm probably gonna stay till the 15th. I mean, till the 17th. I booked it twice, but I got to talk to my wife tonight. So they're 1,193. It gives you the option on this one. It still says last 4 rooms to free cancellation before March 14th and pay at the hotel. It does bump it from that. What was it? 1,200 to 1,325, but I think that's reasonable with the breakfast. So I think hopefully people will see this video and book their rooms. Hey Randy, how you doing, brother? Hey Mark. Yeah, I know it's awesome, ain't it? Hey Alex, how you doing? This is where we're gonna have a little meetup on the March 13th to the 15th. A couple nights at a hotel. If you guys are around, it would be awesome if you to come over and visit us. We're probably gonna all go out to dinner together um, somewhere. I don't know where, and then we're gonna spend the weekend there and somebody relax. So hope you're well and Miley's well. I've been following your videos. I haven't commented. I haven't taken my own. Like I tell everybody, you need to comment, even if you say hello on your videos. But the stuff on don't you? I dig Kochang. Going back there April during Sokran for 7 days with my in-laws, my aunt and uncle that helped oversee the house and build in Ubon, and the kids and me in Nitnoy at the Serenity, which I dig. In case anybody's wondering, that's that deal where in my old opening deal, you show that drone shot coming in over that pool to that complex. That's Serenity. It's a nice place to be. The third time that we've gone there. Not seeing your wife till June. Yeah, yeah, I know that would even be better news. No, I can't say that. I love my wife. Yeah, I don't have to go back to the doctor till June, so she's ecstatic. I could tell from her deal now. No total hysterectomy, no c word crap, and nothing there. And the doctor feels confident to let it go and not do it because she was when we went in there, whatever it was when they took the biopsy a month and a half, 2 months ago, whatever it was. That was for them supposedly to set up the surgery, but they didn't. So obviously she knew something. The doctor that maybe she didn't see anything. Let's biopsy this, and hell, if we don't get nothing, you can keep your innards, which has got to be a nice thing to say to somebody, right? It's in. I'll show you. It's in that hotel right there. It's in Pattaya. Uh, yeah, March, Louis. March. What did I say? 13th and 14th. Get there on the 13th and out on the 15th. Like I said, the meetup will probably just kind of bang around, get something to eat on that first night. Maybe meet up those prices, which I think are real reasonable, include what they're considering a 700 baht breakfast. I've never been to the hotel. I don't know, but it's in that John TM area, Alex. She's been battling this back and forth, Joe, for got damn near a year now, and mainly driving her crazy, scaring the living shit out of her. And like I said in today's, I don't like to say I'm scared of anything, but I'll tell you one thing, that freaking C word scares the living crap out of me. After losing my wife of 30 years, it's just a nasty thing. So she's happier than three kinds of shit, which makes me happier than three kinds of shit. And so now we don't have to worry about the thing. I'm hoping she's going to come. My wife is funny about taking time off from work. And right before that, she'll be off for 9 days to go to Ko Chang. And we got a couple other things planned. She wants to do another trip with the kids up in Khao Yai, but for like 4 or 5 days. So we'll see. But hopefully she does. What day is the meetup and the time? Let me look. It's going to be that we'll get to the hotel noon, 1 o'clock. So that night, which is the 12th, right? Let me make sure I'm giving you, or the 13th. Let me make sure I'm giving everybody. That's what this. Yeah, the 13th and the 14th. In on the 13th, out on the 14th of March. It's the middle of the week. I think it's a Wednesday and Thursday. I'll look right now. There it is. Back to here, over to March. March 13th is a Wednesday. So it's a Wednesday and Thursday night. But like I said, who wants to come? They just want to come for one day, whatever. I booked it through that hotel through the 17th. So one way or another, I'd like to get together with you and Miley anyway, even if I got to take you out to lunch or dinner, something like that. I'd be up for that. Was checking here for a hotel to see if having a VPN would help. The hotel doesn't even show up in the go to search from the States. Really, it does from here. Am I on my VPN? Going in the States? I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I'm on right here. That's weird, Ralph. Yeah, I thought it was very reasonable. I know Andy's probably got to think it's cool, Andy, and we'll finally get to meet. Yeah, this is for the meetup, Robert. My wife, they told her she's got absolutely no signs of nothing. They're not going to do a total hysterectomy. Said come back in June and see me, and my wife's floating on top of the world, as am I. So I'm happy. Booking, yeah, actually, Booking.com owns Amazon, owns Agoda anyway. So it's all the same, I think. It's weird how some of them have different prices too. And I never got around to saying, hey, if we book, 55 rooms, because I don't know who's going to go. And it looks like they're selling them out, and I thought the price was reasonable. So yeah, in case you did you get that, Alex? I'm sure you probably did. What did I say it was? It was a Wednesday and a Thursday. March, right? Wednesday. Where's March? That's April. March. Yeah, Wednesday and a Thursday, 13th and the 14th. So we'll get there, and I'll talk to you before then or something or whatever. But I'm going to say we're all going to meet for dinner. So let's say I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock, something like that. 6 o'clock probably give everybody time to get in the hotel at 2 or 3 and relax and everything, and then we'll meet up somewhere and we'll pick a restaurant, probably from people like you, Alex, that live there and know a good place, because I think Ryan's coming and 2 or 3 of his friends too, and hopefully he looks up this, and hopefully the hotel's nice. It looks like it's a nice hotel. Hey Don, how you doing? Glad to see you. I booked 4 nights. Cool. I'm going to be there. I think I'm hoping my wife's going to go. I never force her into doing anything, but like I said, she's such a weirdo when it comes to work, And like I said, we're going to Ko Chang. She wants to go in March, the same time there, sometime in March. She wants to do 4 days, 4 or 5 days with the kids in the trailer, and I didn't want this to be too long, but I'll ramble on. They came over just for the people that kind of know what's going on with the trailer. The guy also teaches mechanics at a school here. The Thai gentleman that's doing the work on the trailer, the one that rebuilt, totally rebuilt, 3 years ago, the motor in the Isuzu, turbos and all. He came over with 5 of his students. When I got done with the live stream at 10:30, my wife texted me and said he's there. Went out there. I moved my truck. I moved the trailer up a little bit. He put it up on jack stands, and took him about 2 hours to take every nut and bolt. And it does have some kind. I've never seen it before. It's a kind of a lever. You'll see it in the video. I did take some video on it. It might not be out for a while, but anyway, it's like a resistance spring or something. I never seen anything like it. But I don't know if it's just Chinese is that way or whatever, but using the hardware, most of the hardware, adding leaf springs and 4 shocks and putting 15-inch tires and raising it I'm hoping about 5 inches and putting on the motorcycle rack on the back. So they did start that. So I'm going to say, I think it was Andy that said how long. I'm going to say by the middle of next week they should be done. Nikki Nice is not here, so thanks, Ralph. But I just got back to my wife's house tomorrow morning. Chair again, for tats. Robert's getting some ink. If you guys haven't, so I'll remind you again. Tomorrow's Friday. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Robert's got a giveaway to the needy people in Vietnam. His wife is Vietnamese, in case no one knows. I'm sure you guys know. And he's gonna do a live stream. He would love everybody, as many people in the live stream as he could get. And they're gonna give away a crap load of rice and other items to the people that need it the most. Robert's a stand-up guy, and one of these days I'll get to meet your ass sooner or later. I hope, Robert. Anyway, everything's good. So the trailer's good. We'll see how that all goes. Hopefully the thing still tracks straight and it doesn't have any problem towing it. I'll say one thing about it. It didn't have much give. That's why the guy told me it was a straight axle in the thing. I kind of figured, okay, well, I got that it was a straight axle out of what he was telling me in Thai. But it does have some movement in it. I've never seen anything like it. It's a little bit weird. It's torsion bar or something. It's weird. I've personally never seen anything like that on a trailer. Anyway, it tracked, and I could pull it at 120. No problem, no fishtailing, no nothing. So I'm hoping that I get everything, everything, and I'm sure I will. And the 5th, in 4 days, the solar man's going to be here, and he'll be installing the motorcycle rack on the back of the trailer. So I'm going to be ready to hit the road. And I've been thinking about that too. If I get enough time here in February, I want to head towards Brother Ron's area and Craig and do a 5-day deal from a Monday, like I've been talking about, from a Monday till a Friday, and do it. So that's what my plans are. So this is the hotel that's up on there. If you guys can't see it, I'll read it to you. Let me go over to the better. It is called the Bella Villa Cabana. And we're going from the 13th of March, 2024 to the 15th of March, 2024. It looks like you get a room with a bed, a good size, 517 square feet, a balcony. I think you even got partial view over the pool to the ocean. I've got the same room, but in the king superior room or something. Anyway, you got the option. So look there so you can see, if you can see what I'm doing. Let me get back over here. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you can. Anyway, when you go in there, it gives you the option to non-refundable, which is $11.93. If you're someone like Mitch and you know you're going to be there and you know you're going to go, save the 200 baht, I guess. If not, It both is pay at the hotel, and then just make sure you click that free cancellation, and the pay of the hotel moves down the bottom. It does jump 200 or so baht, or 100 and something baht. Not bad as far as I uh, I think anyway. So the Bella Villa Cabana, the 13th to the 15th. We'll probably meet up. The meetup itself, the initial one, I'm going to say on the 13th at let's say 6 o'clock. Between now and then, I'll say it on a live stream, put it on the community page or whatever, that we're going to go to dinner wherever it is. Ryan knows a crap load of places. Maybe if if Alex comes, or even if he doesn't, maybe he can put a couple of places out there. The only place I've been that I went for Thanksgiving was that Peaky Blinders, Binders, and that was good. But anything again, I don't want to. I don't want to put anybody in a position where they're saying, "God, it's already 1,500 baht for 3,000 baht for the room," and I understand not having a crap load of money. So, like I said, if for dinner for the room, send me an email, and I won't say anybody's name, and I'll do everything I can to help you. Do what you want, but I want to pick a place where it's not going to break somebody to go out and have a burger or tacos or whatever. We'll debate that on further. We have quite a few live streams between now and then to pick, but I'm going to say that first night, the 13th. I'd like the 13th will get to know, and then we'll decide what we want to do. People want to meet up for breakfast the next morning. That would be awesome. Maybe some people want to go to the ocean. Maybe some people want to lay by the pool and drink beer. Maybe some people don't want to do nothing and sit in their room. To each their own. We'll figure out what works. Let me get back. I see if anybody. I don't think anybody's saying anything, right? I always book free cancellation. Yeah, me too, Andy. You never can tell. And I like that idea of paying at the hotel too. I don't have to worry about anything. Even the ones in the past, I took the cancellation, and the ones that usually said, I think one of the ones that I took that I booked, I had to make a decision. I had to pay by the 9th or something, not at the hotel for the second part of that one or something. I don't know, whatever it was, I would do it that way. That way I knew that I could cancel then, still didn't have to lay out any money. If I did lay out money, I still had room to cancel. Anyway, you were absolutely right. Let's see. Randy E. Travel agent's number coming, calling at 10 in the morning. It's around 1 p.m. here. That's right. You're on the road, right, Andy? I think so. A lot of horse trailers here in the States have horses out. Do they? I just haven't seen it. I mean, if it was mainly stuff that I played around with was cars. I never horse trailers a couple of times, but I never had to deal with any of the stuff besides calling, the and getting a tire changed or something. But I hadn't seen it. Maybe you will, Ralph, if you see it. But that's what it kind of looks like to me. But I think it was horrible. It didn't seem like it was horrible. The guy seems to think it's horrible. The one that's doing it. It doesn't have much movement in it. And I noticed that it goes, but it doesn't have much movement. But I've never seen it, so maybe you can enlighten me. But that's what it kind of looked like to me. Oh, excuse me, some kind of torsion. It's already been 20 minutes. ah, it will be my last stop on my trip before I head home. Looking forward to putting. Yeah, exactly. And your wife's going to be with you on this trip, Andy. I think, right? If I recall, axles are stop on each side versus fully. Yeah, it stops on one side of the what I'm going to call the frame rail going down each side, and then it's staggered because where the actual what I'm going to call the axle going across, the torsion comes off and back about 10, 12 inches, and then is in the center of the wheel well. So I don't know. I probably could have saved a little bit of money. He seems to think it's going to run about 30,000 baht. when I looked at it, I go, man, this thing has movement in it because I don't really care. I mean, if it's in a trailer, I'm not traveling in the trailer. When I'm in the trailer, the thing is, basically staked down to the ground and not moving. Short of just being it would have been. I mean, I thought it was a little weird to have a straight axle on it, but um, I thought maybe he could just change the hub. But for me to try to tell him out there today without my wife there, I mean, I was just trying to get some simple information. Hey, this freaking thing moves. I thought it was, oh, yeah, yeah, move, move. I go, well, yesterday when I say move, move, you said no. So I would have frustrated the living shit out of myself. I think it would have been an easier way to do it. He could have just changed the hub to a 6 lug, put a 15-inch tire on it. He probably would have had to block it somehow. I don't, getting it down. I don't know exactly how he's going to do it. Maybe it's easier to do that with the leaf spring. I don't know. Probably is. But anyway, we'll see. He's going to go ahead and do it. So we'll see. Nope, solo been there. All right, Andy. They use them to get lower floor heights. Okay. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get. I'm going to have to. I'm hoping that it's going to be high enough. If it'll raise it 5-6 inches, which I think it's going to be. It's going to be sitting up kind of high, which is going to make it a little bit top heavy, I'm sure. But I'm not. I'm not going to go crazy in it anyway. But I need that clearance because I'm not going to puncture the back of the trailer. I'm going to go ahead and put it like a normal, below the back of the trailer underneath and tie in. So it should be all right. All right. So everybody's got it. Let's see. Thanks you guys for dropping in. I appreciate it. At least I'm kind of weird. Sometimes I sit and I feel like I'm talking to myself. But I'm going to go one more time. The Bella Villa Cabana Hotel, and I believe I put in Pattaya. It is March 13th, 14th, out on the 15th. 2 nights, 13th and 14th. We'll go ahead and schedule now about 6 o'clock for the meetup, and we'll between now and then we'll. I know that Ryan will chime in on maybe the next live stream, which I'll probably do Saturday, and we'll pick it on Saturday, a place because it would be nice to already go ahead and find out where it is, find out a place which Ryan will know close to the hotel, and then we'll make the time accordingly so everybody can, get to the hotel by check-in 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and still have time to get there and take a Bolt or whatever over to and make it fairly close to the hotel. Alrighty. Thanks everyone. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Let me get back here. Don't forget Robert's live stream Saturday, Thai time, 9 a.m. Giving away stuff to the needy and the people that really need it in Vietnam. 9 a.m. this Saturday, as in day after tomorrow. All right, you guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. There, Andy put it up there. Bella Villa Cabana. And it looks nice. I'm hoping that I picked a fairly decent one. All right, you guys, thanks a lot. And I think I'll play the outro. Why not? That Richard from Richard Travels, who is now a working part of the community. Thank God. I know he must be happier than 3 kinds of crap. Thanks, Richard. Everybody have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. And I'll catch you on the next one.